Hasan has been getting a lot of hate.
For what? What did he do?
Nothing. I don't understand why people are mad at him.
Not playing it.
Yeah, he's not,
and he still got shit.
He suggested. I think at one point he suggested he wanted to play it and do like a gameplay fundraiser, something like he's done in the past, where like every time he dies, he donates some money to like a trans charity or something to like offset that. But I think he got a lot of shit for that. So eventually he was just like, fine, I won't play it. But now I think he's still getting shit about it. And it's just like, I don't know. That dude can't win. I mean, you know how it is. It's the same with you. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, I have the same. I can't win no matter what I do. I donated $100,000 fucking dollars from my own pocket. And that sprung a whole conspiracy of hate videos about how it was fake. About, it's like, it's crazy. Yeah. I did see a clip of him saying, I'm just not going to play it because people can get mad at me if I do. People will get mad at me if I don't. He's like, I'm just not going to play it just to avoid. He said, I've never felt worse at any point in my career than I do now. At the heels of almost raising $1 million. Oh, I forgot to mention I donated $10,000 to his campaign. We need to mention that. Yeah. I hate the left. I hate the right. I literally want to quit. The only thing keeping me going is not caving to psychos. I mean, I've been there, bro.
Yeah, I think he's having a tough week.
Oh, by the way, Leftovers is not happening because he's doing some Twitch thing, so. But, so yeah, there's no episode tomorrow.
You know, there was even a website that was tracking who was playing the game, which streamers were playing it, but it got taken down or removed.
By who?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure the details.
Yeah, I'm not trying to boast or anything, but if you go to top donors, I am on this list of donating $10,001, of course, so that I could be on the top of these. Let's face it, I don't want to say that they weren't generous, but at a certain point, you just got to acknowledge that I'm higher up on the list.
By $1.
I was wondering what the one is for. That's so funny.
Yeah.
That $12,500 donation right there, anonymous.
That's me.
Cam, why are you lying? It's me.
Gotcha.
Okay. Wow. Super generous. Show me the receipt.
I'll show you after the show.
Yeah, I don't like.
I did donate it, but not $12,000.
Hold on, let me Photoshop something real quick.
Yeah, and I don't like to brag or boast or anything. Obviously, I did it for the Turkish and the Syrian people who are devastated. Horrible tragedy. But it is nice to see it up there, right there in the top 5.
It looks good.
Good. And I did want to tell you guys about it because...
No, you didn't?
What?
You didn't want to mention it?
I didn't want to mention it on the show, but I thought in the context of what we were talking about, it was important. Atmospheric.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you think it would be smart to put maybe the YouTube URL instead of Ethan Klein? Could generate some traffic.
It's too late. It's too late, but that would have been a good idea. Follow me subscribe to my channel on YouTube.
That's what they did above you. I thought that was pretty
Wait,
smart.
This is a promo?
I think so.
Telegram?
Or probably
Telegram?
not. I don't want to. Probably not.
It's not very clear if it is, so it's probably not.
Yeah.
Actually, I saw Hasan gave 25K. I was like, oh shit, okay, I got to pony up. Super sad though. I don't really want to get into it in depth because it's just,
dude, the videos are so nuts.
So
and
fucked up.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, not at all to try and make it about Americans or anything, but having lived through a major earthquake, not as big as that.
Not even close.
Yeah,
like
I mean, this
it was
10
like
times bigger
7.8.
than the Northridge earthquake that happened when Ethan and I were
That shit was
young
scary
here in
too,
Los
boy.
Angeles. And that is, I mean, burned in my memory as one of the most traumatic things that's ever happened to me. And this is 10 times as big. I can't even fathom.
2.
Yeah, and 2 back to back. It's
I don't think people who
absolutely
don't live in like earthquake territories understand just how massive a 7.8 earthquake is. That is like insane.
Yep.
It's pretty wild. That shit scares me a lot because in Sweden, there's like nothing that can kill me nature-wise. No animals, no natural disasters.
What about Norwegian people?
Vikings, Viking raids.
Well, the Danes. The Danes.
Oh, the Danes, of course. Not the Danes.
The Norwegians are fine. But the Danes, yeah. But yeah, nothing like It scares me very much to go to LA when it comes to that kind of stuff.
I mean, it's a very rare thing, obviously, but
Sure,
when it does
but
happen,
it's very-
We're due for a big one.
yeah,
But I
not to
will
scare
say-
you away, but we're
not
up.
that way, but
The difference is that in LA, things are built with wood, which is more flexible, and also things are just kind of newer. As I understand in Turkey, a lot of this, or in Syria, a lot of the stuff that collapsed was kind of like hastily built and not up to code and stuff.
Or just like really old stuff.
Yeah, old stuff. Because they're already struggling, and it's just fucking tragic when this stuff happens. It's so sad. So my heart goes out to the Turkish and Syrian people and all affected. If you guys want to donate, it is...
This blew my mind. Did you see about this? This castle, 2,000-year-old castle, got destroyed in the earthquake. It's been there before Jesus walked the earth. This castle has been standing there.
Man.
Just devastated. Insane.
That is crazy. I mean, those things are built to last, though. Goddamn, 2,000
Clearly.
years.
Yeah.
Shit. What's the link? What's the easy link to shout out? Because this is like a weird.
Well,
one.
Hasan's fundraiser is still ongoing. Here, let me grab the link.
I just want to know the link, so if people want to donate, they can.
we can put it in the description, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? I get the same shit Hasan does. It's annoying. You just can't win, no matter what you do. I get really frustrated by people on the left lately sometimes because it's like there's people on the left who they expect from anybody perfection. You have to be absolutely perfect. And if there's a blemish, if you've ever done something wrong, they want you to it's like they want you to be guilty forever. Like there's no forgiveness.
Purity test stuff. Yeah.
It's so gross.
Yeah, it's, you know.
I don't even understand the end goal of that kind of behavior that I see like on the left specifically. Where they criticize other leftist people as not being lefty enough. Like Hasan, for example. I mean, they do it to me all the time too. It's like,
I mean, I think, you know, it's an outgrowth of the fact that people on the left are generally more self-critical. People on the right are much, in my experience, it seems that they are much more willing to just sort of ignore contradictions or, things that go against the narrative on their side with other people for the sake of clawing power. They're willing. They're not. That purity stuff is not really that important on the right, or as important as it is to
someone
people on the
said,
left.
Ethan, you're not a leftist? How am I not a leftist? What am I? Wait, genuinely, what do you think I am? Ethan, you're a liberal, not a leftist. Oh, what? Okay. I don't know what the fuck that means. What's the difference between a leftist and a liberal? Is it synonymous?
There is a difference. Generally, we have to get into it.
I mean, what do you want from me?
In the parlance
I'm a
of
lefty.
in the parlance of
Thank you, Gwen
American
Mellon.
politics, Ethan is definitely on the left. I understand it's more nuanced than that, and especially in Europe, the liberal parties are generally considered center right. That is somewhat the case here in the United States too. The Democratic Party, by international standards, would probably be considered a center right party. I do think that you're
a centrist. Somebody called H3 Clip Factory says, shout out, by the way. I'm trying to get you guys unbanned. The H3 Industrial Complex ran into a snag. They thought they were impersonating me, so I'm working with YouTube to get that resolved. But how am I a centrist? Actually, no. Now people are saying I'm far right. Okay, I see. Whatever. Who cares? Stupid labels. Doesn't matter. I'm whatever's pro blowing up.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say pro blowing up public discourse because
we got to blow this discourse wide open, baby. That's right.
Conversation is everything. You know, if we can work through anything, if only we come together and talk. I'm going to explode on the scene with this wonderful conversations. It's
Somebody in the chat said Ethan should take a political compass test. You know, we actually did for leftovers once, and we didn't end up doing the segment. But I remember Ethan's results were.
I'll take it live right now. Oh, Wendy's! Here, I'll do it live.
It takes a while. I think I could probably find the results.
It was very left. It was very
left.
Yeah. It was on the bottom.
The libertarian left in that normal compass that everybody takes. Those things are kind of goofy and not totally accurate, but I mean, it gives you a good sense of at least the ballpark you're in. Yeah, let me see if I can dig up the results from before. Just real quick, before we move on too far, I found it. This was your test result. So, yeah.
Very not authoritarian. Very not right. I'm almost as lib as you can get. I'm almost in the bottom left. What's more lib than that? Full on anarchy?
Basically.
I don't know.
I think it's the fact that you keep calling it lib, though, that, like, again, it's a very loaded word because it means different things in different places and yada yada.
I'm not in the trenches that deep.
And yeah, I mean, these aren't like an end all be all by any means, but
I'm no wonk.
You're no wonk, and you're also, I don't think, a Nazi. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't think Ethan Klein's a Nazi. People.
Well, thank you.
I don't think he's a Nazi.
Thank you for coming out and saying that.